Hi class, I'm Wayne Cummings, your instructor for this course, and I'm excited to be able to work with you over the next several weeks. These condensed 5- and 7-week classes have a full semester's worth of work in a short amount of time, and if we're not careful, it is very, very easy to fall behind. If that happens, there is not time to catch up. You blink twice, and this course will be over. It might not seem so right now at the beginning, but at the end of the course, looking back, I suspect you will wonder how it passed so quickly. And that said, there are several things I wanted to point out right from the start that should help get us off on the right foot. I titled this short video, Surviving the Online Course. The tips and tricks that I'm going to give you in this video aren't items that you will find in any book or syllabus. These are practical applications, lessons learned, things that I have learned along the way as a student, as a graduate student, online, and then online instructor from both sides of the fence. Things that I've learned, mistakes that I've made, mistakes I've seen others make, things that I want to share with you that I hope will help you not just succeed, but to thrive and enjoy this course. And hopefully these principles can be applied by you to other courses that you have in the future. So here we go. First of all, time management. I continue to be amazed at how many students try to complete these 5- and 7-week courses by working only on the weekends. Let me tell you right from the start, that will not work. You gyp yourself of the information you are paying to learn, and your grade will suffer. You are college students, which is very, very busy time in your life. Many of you have multiple classes. Most of you are working. Many of you have families on top of that. You are juggling a lot. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but here we go. Time management will only get more difficult after college. It will not get easier. Time management is crucial to your success in college, and time management is crucial to your success in life after college. So here are a few things I suggest to help with regard to time management and organization. First of all, make a checklist of your assignments each week so that you don't forget anything. It can be easy for assignments to sneak up on students, and I've seen students actually forget assignments before. So make a checklist at the beginning of your module or at the beginning of your week in order to make sure that you account for everything, that nothing sneaks up on you. Secondly, set aside several hours throughout the week, maybe 2 hours, 3 days during the week, and a few more hours on the weekend to complete your reading and coursework. This will help you spread out your coursework, not letting it all back up onto the weekend. That can help give you less frustration as you juggle all of your responsibilities and meet all of your requirements. Secondly, discussions. Research has shown that student participation in discussions enhances learning. My goal as your instructor is to facilitate your learning in this class. And as such, we have lots of opportunity for discussion. Each of the discussion questions require an initial post and at least one, if not several, responses. If everyone posts all of their initial and follow-up posts on the weekend, that discussion is not very valuable. As such, we require your initial post to be a minimum number of words with at least one reference in APA format that gives the educational dialogue some substantial information. And that has to be completed typically by midnight on day 4. The instructions in your interactive assessments will be very clear for all of that. But the discussions should not happen right at the very end of the week. The initial post should happen throughout the week. That means that before you will have to have read the reading assignments to post an educated reply to the question. Plan ahead and exercise good time management. And after your initial post, then, periodically throughout the week, return to the discussion forums to read the discussion threads. You are required to read all of the discussion threads. It's the same as if we were having a discussion in class. And then respond to several of your classmates. I will also be very active in the discussion forums. I post several responses to students throughout there. Sometimes I will post an initial thread, and sometimes in the responses I'll give practical application or spiritual application or even some clues to quizzes, test answers. Sometimes I'll also ask questions, and please answer those questions. I'm trying to guide us sometimes along, trying to channel us into the material in ways that should be very applicable to real life in the material that we're studying. As you answer questions that I ask in the discussion questions, that counts as one of your required follow-ups as well. As far as communication, I communicate regularly through announcements. You can get to announcements through here. In Canvas, if you go to the Announcements tab, you will see the announcements. I communicate regularly there, so please go to the announcements and check it out. Every week, at least, you will have a new announcement in that section. So for the discussions, participate, participate, participate. Initial posts are typically due by day 4, and if the assignment doesn't require that, please make sure that you still get that initial post in early enough in the week that our discussion is valuable. APA format with reference. Follow-up posts are due by day 7. Read all of the posts and answer instructions from the instructor in there. So grades will greatly reflect the discussion board participation as well. And speaking of grades, your grading rubrics are in the syllabus. Please look at them. Refer to them often. The grading rubrics are the standard that you're being held to for your assignments. In fact, let me show you that very quickly. Your grades, grading rubrics. So if you are in a module, any of the assignments that you see, so let's go to Interactive Assessment 1.1. Every assignment will have a hot link, a hyperlink to rubrics. Click on rubrics, and that will show you exactly what you are going to be held accountable to for the A, B, C, D level. For the different weighting of the rubrics. So pay close attention to that, please, as well. Feedback. In the Grading Center, I will give you feedback for every grade I give you, every single one. If you do not get full credit for an assignment, I will explain why you didn't and what you can do for more credit in the future. If you get full credit, I will even give you specific feedback on what you did well. So look for that feedback and implement that on future assignments. When you submit papers, look for feedback specifically on that Word document. I will use a feedback tool and give you very specific formatting, grammar, writing style, content, etc. Very specific feedback on all of your grades. So look for that. If you don't find feedback, reach out to me, please, and let me know, because you should be expecting that. Speaking of that, so here's your grade interactive assessment, and your grade will be there, and then you'll have a comment there that you can find in the Grading Center as well. Okay, speaking of communication, when you email me, it'll come straight to my phone. My responses are generally very quick, almost always within a couple of hours at most. You can email me anytime for anything. However, if you have a course-related question, please send those to me via the instructor's virtual office. In the instructor's virtual office, that way classmates can see the dialogue and benefit from our discussion in case they have some of the same questions. The instructor's virtual office forum goes straight to my email as well. I subscribe to that forum, so that is just as quick. If you need to talk to me via telephone, email me that request and we'll set up a time to talk on the phone that works for both of us. I look forward to a good 5 or 7 weeks, good several weeks with you. I will be with you every step of the way through this course, but it is your involvement that makes for a good course, so please participate fully. Set up your schedule for good time management, participate fully in the discussions, look for and implement feedback on all your grades, implement the feedback in future assignments, and reach out to me if there's anything you need. I trust you will enjoy this course. I look forward to going through it with you. All the best.